Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, today is week 5. I had to double check with our homemaking with Amy series. I'm Amy and we're gonna do some homemaking. Homemaking in the sense of we are gonna declutter and clean out and weed out our homes this entire year of 2020 so that by the end of the year you can go, wow, I've gone through all that. I feel really, really good. Some areas you may get a little lapse in, and that's okay. Like I know I have to continually go through my kitchen. We've only gone through the kitchen so far. This is week 5. So we've cleaned out all our cupboards, drawers, pantry, things like that. And I have to constantly go back and I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't go there. And I'm reminding the kids, this is where this goes. This is not where it goes. So that's what we're doing. So this is week 5. So what I thought we'd do, since we've gone through all our things, cleaned out our drawers, this week we're gonna work on cleaning our appliances. Ugh, I know, not ever fun. If I could have a self-cleaning entire fridge or oven, like I know it does self-clean, but you still have to wipe it out. Oven, stove, and refrigerator. Oh, I would choose to have that because those cleaning out I don't like to do, but you need to do that. You should do it on a regular basis, especially your refrigerator and then your oven and your stove because things get caked on with that. I try to weekly wipe out my refrigerator, weekly wipe off my stovetop. The oven doesn't always get cleaned out all the time, but I look and I go, oh yeah, I need to clean that out. So just staying on it helps a whole lot than just leaving it and making it a mess. So that's what we're gonna do this week. We're not really gonna go through things, but we're gonna focus on cleaning. So hopefully everything you've gone through your entire kitchen. Do you have your box or your bag that you put everything in? Have you gone back to it this month for anything you need? If you haven't, I would suggest you take that box of stuff and go donate it somewhere. Get it out of your home if you haven't touched it. If you don't feel good about doing that, keep it down that basement or that garage until maybe a few more weeks until you're realizing I don't need any of that, and then just get rid of it. So clean out your house because we're gonna move on to a whole new area after the kitchen. So today is deep cleaning out our things. We're gonna clean out dishwasher, we're gonna clean out refrigerator. I got 2 of them in a freezer, and then my microwave, stove, and oven. And then we're also just gonna wipe off our small appliances. Maybe you already did that when you cleaned out your counters. I did not. So we'll be doing that today. So you guys get ready. All right, I'm gonna put on an apron, get my cleaning supplies, and we're gonna get ready to clean out our appliances. Now we're gonna clean our appliances. I got my apron on, pulled my hair back because it was driving me crazy. It's good having your hair down, but like, it's so much easier to keep it all pulled up. So I understand, so I'm gonna try to keep it down. It's good for me to do. So we're gonna clean the microwave first. So microwave is it's easy. I remember back in the day putting like a cup of water in there with baking soda and let it bubble and it ate everything out of the microwave. That's good to do if you have a lot of caked on food. So just put like a glass measuring cup, fill it up, cup of water, and then put like 2 or 3 tablespoons of baking soda in it. It doesn't matter how much, it doesn't have to be exact, just enough to kind of boil. And then put it in there for like 4 or 5 minutes. It'll bubble and boil, and it kind of releases it on the outside and it'll coat it. But what I found, if you keep up on your microwave, it's not that bad. Even if you don't, it's still good. We use vinegar. This is my cleaning supply I go to. All I use is vinegar. Vinegar, and I put essential oils in here. Do you have to? No. I just have essential oils. Lauren will get them, and then she's like, oh, I don't love that. So I will use her scents in here. So I do this, and then I love my Norwex microfiber cloth. This has been my favorite. You can use any kind of cloth. This I just feel like wipes really well. So I will just spray my microwave. If it's coated, I might spray and let it sit for a minute and then come back and wipe it. But if it's not, you just clean it out. Always clean from the top down, especially when you're cleaning like your home too. So I'm gonna wipe the top part. I'm gonna do the sides of the microwave in the back, and then I'll do the bottom, lift up the plate. If the plate is dirty, I'll wash it in the sink, fill it up with water, and get it. If it's got caked on food, it'll be so much easier to wipe out, and then just wipe it all out. Doing the microwave first because the stove is under the microwave. If you do this first and then this, you're gonna have to be so careful not to get the crumbs that fall out of the microwave. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna wipe down the whole outside of it, and that will be done. So super good.
On repeat, I will break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say that you didn't want me. You turned me upside down, and then you into my bed and under my skin. Oh, where will it end if I let it begin? So bittersweet, life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. Hey, it's alright now. Listen to such a beautiful sound. Hey,
So usually for a daily, I just wipe real quick, but I'm gonna take these off. These are a little bit dirty. Set these in my sink. I've got the same cleaner, my vinegar stuff, and I'm gonna spray it. Okay, especially like a heated source, when you have food in it that's caked on, it is sometimes hard to wipe out. So spray it all down. You can let it soak, and then we're just gonna wipe. We're gonna wipe the back, and then we'll move down the back of it, and then clean this out. You can pick these up and see if there's dirt and stuff underneath those. If you have, I remember back in the day we had the electric one, so we would have to like clean that out, and I reline my liners, even though they're only a couple bucks. To save a couple bucks, I just line mine with aluminum foil over and over and over and over every single week. So I loved having our last rental. It's a glass top, and I was like, oh, greatest thing ever. But for this one we have gas, so it's okay. So we're just gonna wipe it all down really good.
When someone don't help you, when someone don't help you through the rain, when feelings don't matter and everything's nothing but a game. Just know that I'm with you. Just know that I'm with you through it all. And I'm gonna be there whenever you win or if you fall. I know that we will make it through the storm, 'cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start. Hey, don't you worry. Hey, don't you worry about a thing. You get what you're given. But it's
Okay, so you saw that I had to clean a little bit more here. There was some stuff that had spilled and I had left it there. Most of it's grease, right? So you can either work at it by using a little vinegar and just using the scrubby part. I used the scrubber thing there. A magic eraser sometimes will help get those stubborn spots off as well. Dish soap. Dish soap is a degreaser, so like in your bathtub, we'll get to that, but if it's really greasy, put some dish soap up there with water and just scrub. If it's really bad, it's gonna take you some time. Remember, let it soak for a little bit and come back to it. Spray some water up there, let it sit, and then come back if you've neglected your stove. So, but if you do it often, it won't get that bad. We do a lot of cooking on here. A lot of people are messy and sloppy in here, not just me. So it's easy to clean up. So now I'm gonna wipe out my oven. I'm gonna go through and wipe the top all the way down, and then I'm gonna do the inside. It's tough now, but trust me, yeah, trust me. I know that we will make it through the storm, 'cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that think you're beautiful, and oh, I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them.
All right. Let me come down here. How is your oven going? Is it yucky and nasty? Oven can be the dirtiest thing, but let me tell you, if you take care of your oven, it'll last a whole lot longer. Now, if you have the self-cleaning oven option, awesome, use it, but I found that still leaves stuff on my oven, and so I remember back in the day just using whatever the oven cleaner was. You spray it on there and wipe it off or whatever. That cleans super well. Your fingers will be raw when you're done. Your hot house will stink really bad. It's got a lot of chemicals in there, but it does get the job done. So if you want to spray that in there, you go ahead. I know people, I use Norwex paste for my, to get the stuff off, and this came off really good. And then I use just like a little Brillo scrubby. You can use some baking soda in here and kind of scrub it. Use some borax and kind of scrub it. Even like, what is this stuff, a Comet or a Keeper Span, that kind of thing would work. But this should, if you kind of let it soak, like I'm going back over and getting a few things that I missed, because you know there's always I cook a lot of stuff in my oven, and then just wipe, and then it'll be good to go. And always get those nooks and crannies, because it always falls down. Get the sides of your oven inside too, because those get really dirty too. But just wipe as best as you can to get the caked on stuff. I know they have like liners for the bottom of your oven, which I think, like the silicone liners, those work really good too. But use what you can. Magic eraser does really good on this glass mirror, the window. That works really good too. I just have a tiny little bit of magic eraser left, but I did use that last month. I was doing my oven and I used that, and it cleaned up really good. So, but for me, the Norwex paste is like super simple, easy, quick. Now, like my bathtub cleaner, works like that. Can you use other stuff? Sure, it just takes you longer to scrub it. That's it. I like quick and easy, and I'm like, okay, this does it. I'll pay for that and do it, because I don't buy any other cleaners. So for me to invest in it, it's not a big deal. So, all right, I'm gonna keep wiping out my inside.
You. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby.
Okay, so I just wiped off my, you saw the oven, that bottom drawer. I could leave that thing dirty and not even care, but I was like, ugh, I need to clean the whole thing, because somebody probably has a really dirty one. All I keep down there is my silicone pan liners, because they are greasy, because we use them with greasy oil in the oven, and that's fine. So I put those down there with my griddle thing, that's it. Dishwasher, I just wiped everything off. It's washing dishes right now, but clean on the inside, especially like around your edges, and down here, I just cleaned it because I had a repair guy come out and you know, look at this. So clean on the inside, because there's food. It's pretty clean because I just washed it. But check your, you know, your containers here. Make sure, oops, your rinse aid, all that stuff, because all of that gets food and grime in there. And so make sure all around your seals, it's all nice and clean. So, all right, next thing I do, is that it for dish, is my refrigerator. I'm gonna wipe the outside of my refrigerator down, and then I'll move on the inside.
Into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise.
All right, for cleaning your refrigerator, let's get you here. All right, it's for cleaning your refrigerator. So what you want to do, you're going to work again, top down. My refrigerator is almost pretty empty. I mean, there's food in here, but not, we're gonna go shopping tomorrow actually. So I'm gonna be getting food and putting in here. So I'm just gonna kind of weed out, wipe the top down. If you got yuckies on the wall, get a magic eraser. Magic eraser makes the white perfect. So I'm just gonna wipe it out. Let me get my magic eraser out to clean up the scuffs and stuff on the side. Kind of put this stuff together, figure out what we gotta do. If you're gonna eat something today, put it out, clean her all out. Just a cloth, that's it. You can use some vinegar in here. If it stinks, put a little box of baking soda in here, or wipe it with baking soda and water, but just wipe it off because it leaves a film. I'm gonna clean that out right now.
You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. I love the things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. So just sit with me, talking through the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be.
Okay, so I wiped out the freezer. All I did was gather stuff. There was a couple meals over here. I'm gonna put that in my big freezer. There was 2 things of corn that I thought were apples, so I'm gonna put that with my veggies. This little chocolate thing we bought, we didn't like it, so I'm not gonna keep it, throw it away. Pulled out the muffins to fill my muffin things. Now I'm gonna clean out this refrigerator. These are my paintbrushes. I keep paintbrushes in the refrigerator in a bag, so if I have a touch-up, which I haven't had to have a touch-up in a long time, but if I do, I have it. It's just got paint on it. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Sometimes I put it in the freezer. That works really good too, but I found it works really good in here. You could just use paintbrush, but that's good. I have to use up this butter, and I got more coming. So this is kind of very empty because we're gonna be going shopping. So I'm just kind of gonna wipe everything off.
Carry all that you've got. 2 heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie.
Okay, lots of leftovers in here. I actually found cream of mushroom soup, so I was like, oh, that's a big thing, cream mushroom soup. So I actually have a recipe. I'm gonna take that off my list. A lot of the cheese that I just pulled, I'm just gonna organize, put it back in my freezer over there so I know what I have. So this is good. I found sauerkraut. Pull out sauerkraut because I love sauerkraut, and I will eat this. Delicious. So I'm just gonna put this because I'll eat this. I'll eat it plain. So, all right, let me go put the rest of the stuff where it goes.
Can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire.
All right, so this freezer is pretty much clean. So these were all those potatoes. We still have tons of potatoes, so I keep using those up. They're still good. They work good for smashed potatoes. I don't know how we'll treat the rest. We'll see. And then these were freezer meals still. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 5 bags, and then down here I have 2 more. 6, 7 freezer meals down there. So this is good. So this organizes all my cheese. I know I'll get more cheese, put it here. These are our veggies, and then 1 thing of pork chops, which is different from Butcher Box. So these 2 are down here. This is shepherd's pie, and I don't even know what that is. Shepherd's pie, and this one down here is chicken and gravy. We used it with mashed potatoes. So that's a whole meal. There's a thing of bread back here. I'm gonna take this out so we don't forget about it. These are sausage, and I've got some beef on here. I still have these things on me, and more chicken and taquitos. So we still have a lot of stuff to eat up, which is good. The door is reserved mostly for, I like to keep the kids extra foods in there, like Lauren buys food and Evan does too, just because they're older and they can have treats. But I do have my sausage and ham still in here, that kind of thing, kielbasa here. That's their stuff down there. So this is a good way. Downstairs we do have a freezer, and in it is applesauce. I'm trying to think what else is down there. Applesauce, potatoes. I have tater tots, shredded hash browns, and some mixed fruit, and I think I have another thing of strawberry, and that's it, and some salmon down there. So that's pretty much it, just an overflow freezer, which is good. So the other thing you can do is, I just did mine, so I'm not gonna do it today, but you can take your vacuum and you can take the hose and suck underneath your oven, underneath your refrigerator to clean out your vents and that. It's really good to do at least twice a year to clean all the dust, and that makes it go. I think I remember reading one time, a appliance guy said, if you just cleaned out the vent and stuff on the bottom of the coils, your refrigerator will last a whole lot longer. So clean that out down there. This is fairly new, so not dirty. The refrigerator, I'll look, but it's not probably that bad. So accomplished my big appliances. Okay, so while cleaning out my refrigerators and freezers, I've gathered up fragments. So I have a lot of fragments sitting on my counter right now. Like I pulled out some lettuce that's gonna go bad, but we can use it tonight for fajitas. Pull out my peppers for fajitas. Grab some leftover chicken I'm gonna use with my fajita meat. Some little energy bites I'm gonna put out, things like that. So I got different things out. So I'm gonna put that all away real quick, figure out what I'm gonna do with it, and then, all right, so then I'm almost done. I'm gonna hurry up and put all this away real quick, and then we'll go on to our small appliances. We still got one more week in here. I was gonna throw it in this video, but I'm like, whew, this is taking a long time, and I'm sure that if you have way more dirt than I do, it's gonna take you a whole lot longer. So we wanna keep it small. I was gonna go on to wiping cabinets and cleaning and decorating the countertops, but we will do that next week so that we're not overwhelmed. I'm gonna keep it simple. This is gonna be a big job. It's taken me, I think I started this class at 10, it's 11:30. Mind you, I've stopped for kids, laundry, and light, so it's taking a little bit longer. But if you have little babies and you have people in your way, then it might take you longer, or a bigger, messier home, it's gonna take longer. So what I'm gonna do, set my camera up here, I'm gonna put all this away real quick right now.
I'll be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light.
Okay, I got carried away. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna start making food prep. No, this is not about food prep. This is about just cleaning our appliances. I just want to turn into a vlog every day. But okay, so the food I got out of that is I'm gathering the fragments from the refrigerator. So my refrigerators are pretty much empty, which is awesome because I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow and fill them back up. So the next thing I'm gonna do is clean up my appliances now. One thing I was gonna do it on film, but my husband already filled my coffee pot because he's awesome. And so let me see if I can put it over here. So I'm just gonna wipe the outside of it. Sorry, I'm just gonna wipe the outside of it and not the inside. I was kind of like, I've already done the inside. Coffee pots, oops, hold on. So coffee pots get dirty on the inside, which you don't think they do. You wanna make sure once in a while you wipe the outside of your coffee pot. I don't wanna, I guess I could wash this. I'll wash the glass now, see how it gets coffee? Like, we'll clean that out here. A good way to clean it is by putting vinegar with water into here and letting it clean it. You know what? I am gonna clean it because it's just the water part. I'll take out my basket. Let me bring you over here. Okay, I keep it right here, right? So I will just take out my basket because my husband already filled the coffee here. And then we will just take out the basket here because this could definitely be cleaned. And then dump out the water on the inside. Now some things with coffee pots, they will get dirty way down inside the water. It's gross. So for this, you want to get like a big, giant, this is a silicone water bottle brush. This works really good to get in there. So I'm gonna just clean it out with just water. Put a little bit of water in there. I could have just left the water in there. And then just kind of go up and down all around the bed. You'd be surprised, like right now. I just cleaned this a few months ago. There's like, I'm gonna call it sludge. Yeah, sludge, gross. Inside. And how? I don't know, because the coffee remains. So you want to make sure, because it's yucky, pour it out, you'll see it. Let's see if we can see the grossness come out. Oh yeah, gross. It wasn't that gross. I guarantee if you go take your coffee pot and you look inside, it's gonna be gross like that. Especially if you're drinking coffee every single day like I do. So that, I mean, the first time I did it was so gross. I was like sick. And so you have to do that quite regularly, or run like every couple weeks with a vinegar. It doesn't make your coffee taste yucky. Vinegar with water and just put it through and let it run through. Make sure I get all the pieces out here. Yeah, disgusting. That's gross. And then it's like sludge too. Make sure you clean out your basket, all that good stuff. All right, so we've cleaned out our major appliances. You might have a lot, you might have a little, you might have a toaster. Lauren's toaster's up there. I'm not cleaning that out, but she can do that. So go through today. It's gonna take you some time. Yes, it took me time. My stuff is fairly clean. Get that hose with your vacuum and suck that dirt underneath your refrigerator. You can pull your refrigerator out, suck up behind it. I just did that like when we painted this summer, so I know it's not, or like the fall, so I know it's not that bad back there. I just wiped the thing on the front. You can take that cover off the front and wipe it off, and then maybe stick the hose. Just be careful, because there's a fan blade, or there's a blade that goes around, but it'll suck out all the dust bunnies, because that's what you need out, because that's what will ruin it. So clean those out. Go through, weed out. I found a lot of little fragments here, energy bites from like November. They're still delicious. Cut up the fruit, got our veggies, got dinner. I'm ready for shopping because I've got a clean refrigerator. Don't attempt that when you have a full refrigerator, because there's so much in there, unless it's always full. But just go, you know, when you're ready to go shopping is when I would clean everything out. So, and then I did mine kind of backwards. Like I did like the stove and microwave first. The oven was the dirtiest thing. I used a new cleaning cloth, but if you were just gonna keep using the same cloth, I would start with something a little bit cleaner. Do the dishwasher, that'd be easy. Microwave. Refrigerator's probably cleaner than the oven last. And so just to help keep your cloth a little bit cleaner. So but my hands feel good. They feel a little waterlogged because I had them in water today, but no chemicals and they don't hurt. So that's the positive part of life. So, all right, so today, homemaking with Amy, large appliances and small appliances. That's what we're gonna clean out today. You got that? And I was gonna do more, but I'm like, you know what? Nope, not gonna do it today. We're gonna wait till next week. So next week will be cleaning all the spaces, the walls, the counter, the cabinets, the countertops, and then we'll do some simple decorating. I don't have a whole lot on my counters. I have more than some people, but less than others. But I did go get a few things that I'm gonna settle up, and I'll show you what I did. Just something simple and easy to keep on your counter. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Get to cleaning those appliances, and we're gonna get this kitchen clean. This is probably the worst part, is the appliances. Oh yeah, everything else kind of organizing, but this is just the dirt part. But we're done, finished. Don't have to really worry about it for a few more months if you keep on it. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we're gonna see you tomorrow. All right, bye.